Ho, 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 gentlemen. The holidays came early here at Manscaped. The leading men's hygiene brand, Manscaped, just launched new products, including their all-new ultra-premium body wash and 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Untrimmed pubes are a thing of the past, and it's possible you have Santa's beard in your pants.
Wow.
I do. Not anymore.
It's time to leave your significant other some cookies and milk at the bottom of your chimney. I'm talking about the Manscaped Performance Package 4.0. There's nothing like giving yourself or someone who needs it the gift of beautiful skin, hair, and balls this holiday season. Go to manscaped.com and use code JABS for 20% off plus free shipping. Should we say welcome back, everyone?
Welcome back.
There we go.
I'm a little hurt.
Why? Because you're the odd man out
right
now?
Off the bat.
No, I'm just hurt. You know, we had a guest today, and just unfortunately, this person is a very busy. Like we were supposed to last podcast we talked about.
Oh yeah.
And he was supposed to come
in due time.
In due time, and I'm not mad because the man is busy.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just grateful that he gave us the opportunity, and he wants to be on it. But he's just a busy man.
He's going to be well worth the wait.
Oh, there's no question.
Mm-hmm.
No question. I'm very excited.
Good.
It just hurts.
I like when you're excited, Stipe. It makes me excited.
I thought he was butthurt because he's the odd man out on the iPad game now.
Well, you know.
I have an iPad, but it's cracked and everything for my daughter.
I know, which means you just need to get a new one now.
I know.
Convince the wife. Say, hey, we got to pull the trigger. Got to happen.
That's gonna be tough.
So
that's gonna be tough.
Jamie, you bought a new iPad. Was that a treat yourself present?
It wasn't. It's a work. It's all about work.
How convenient.
No, it's all about.
So I tell my wife too. It's for work.
You know, being.
There you go. Yeah. See.
Just tell me to kiss my ass.
This is a job.
She's like, here's a pen and paper. Good luck with that.
Yeah. That's actually what I'm trying to get away from, man. I have so many meetings, and it's constant. Like, I have notebooks everywhere in my office, like everywhere. So,
isn't that like a thing though? Cheesers have books everywhere from 1930s to like today.
Yeah,
it's weird.
I've always been a note taker, like no matter what, like throughout my whole life.
Well, I remember stuff. That's what I do when I study. I rewrite everything I do.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm hoping to consolidate and get everything into one spot now. So.
One digital.
Yep.
Digital library. Look at you coming out of the 17th century.
Boom. And we got for the Thanksgiving specials show, I guess you would call it.
Yes, sir.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's true.
Turkey Day is upon us.
I'm excited.
Yeah, this one's going to drop right beforehand. So I got a little quick one for you guys. We didn't talk about it last podcast. What's your go-to Thanksgiving dish?
Yeah. So
like favorite thing. Favorite thing.
Yeah.
Did we really?
We did.
We did.
Oh.
And that's okay. I'll talk about this anytime.
He's a big time because that's the next day for him.
Yeah.
I've found out last year that I've been lied to for a very long time.
What?
You're adopted?
Yeah, well, no one's broke that one to me yet, but it's probably true. My favorite thing at Thanksgiving was the stuffing in the Thanksgiving turkey. That was like my go-to favorite thing, right?
Yeah.
When was the last time you actually stuffed a turkey?
Oh.
That was like a girl thing.
That was interesting.
I mean, I got it. I
did it twice. So what happened? I have 2 kids.
You're like, Steve is like, there's been 2.
Yeah. 2 times.
No, what I was going to say was I've been lied to.
Okay.
So I found out last year as we were like, I was helping set the table and do that kind of stuff last year with the family. My mom actually mixes the box stuffing with the inside the turkey stuffing and doesn't tell anyone.
Okay.
So I've been lied to, but then she's like, oh, this is the stuff from inside the turkey. And then this is the other stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's been a huge sham.
It has been, right?
I'm very upset.
I told you this last year, and I will die on this hill. That is the worst type of stuffing dressing that you could possibly have with the turkey. Yeah. It's the worst. Mm. Yeah. So my
strongly
go-to
disagree.
dish. Yeah, that's all right, man.
Agree to disagree. I always say.
My go-to dish. I mean, aside from the turkey and all that, is I make a cornbread's dressing. Like, got
I remember you talking about that last year.
Yeah.
Oh, you did actually. You did talk about that.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of good stuff. Got some heat to it. It's delicious, man.
And then shortly after Thanksgiving dinner, everyone gets violent shits.
No,
and then
not at all.
I do no matter what I eat.
No,
it's water.
Not at all. What's your go-to dish on?
I just give her everything, dude.
Just everything.
Just go ham.
Pile high.
Just have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of beer, some wine. Not this year so much because we have kids and.
That's the more reason to have beer.
No, because this is going to happen. My wife's going to eat way more too, and she's going to fall asleep all night, which is going to give me the night shift. So you know what? I might eat more then.
Yeah.
Wait, you're working?
No. Saying my wife
night
will
shift
eat
with the kids.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. So I mean, I do a lot of them anyway.
Yeah.
Just because she does a lot during the day, I want to ruin or like go to, because right now, by the way, we're pretty much destroying our house again. She gets this idea. It's every idea she has is great. You can see the house, how much it looks better. I mean, the house wasn't shitty before, but just
it needed a modernized modernization.
Exactly. Just take the wallpaper down. We get the wallpapers down, whatever. It wasn't that bad, but so we're getting new countertops, new backsplash. We're spray painting the cabinets. And
damn, when's all this going on?
I have no idea. So she's like, I just go whatever, and she gets so mad at me, and I go, listen, you have great taste, and whatever I choose is usually opposite of what you choose.
And she's going to say no.
Yes.
So it's like, let's just skip that whole part.
Let's just do that. But so, we'll see. Hopefully, it's making me so mad. I don't know, dude. It's like making me so mad.
Real struggle with there we go. I think you got it.
Yay.
We fixed the microphone.
Thank God. I don't talk about it, right? So hopefully we get done in a couple weeks. She, of course, called 45 different places and found one that was the quickest and probably
the most expensive.
Probably.
Are you guys hosting this year?
Christmas, not Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So Thanksgiving, my brother-in-law and his wife, they just bought a nice house, so they're going to have everyone over there. So I'm going to go to my mom's before. I think Ryan, my wife's going to take the kids and go over there. I'm going to hang out with them for a couple hours, and I'll drive back and then go to the other one. So I'll have to go to that day. Because unfortunately,
you're
on each side, one side. So
you're opposite ends of
so
opposite
it
ends
sucks.
of
It's not like everyone's close together. So plus I have family in town too. I want to see them. So because my son got baptized yesterday.
I saw that, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
yeah,
Mateo.
he was actually great. Didn't cry.
He got good with Jesus. I like that.
He's on the good team.
Did you go with a brown suit?
No, it was a wine colored suit.
Oh, so that actually makes it even better, because that suit paired with the mustache, I think, threw you like right into like 19, the color scheme.
And my pubes.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, because we got Manscaped. No, I was going to say, that color scheme, I saw that and I was like, dude, you look straight out of like a 1978, like 1978, like Godfather, wine-colored suit, mustache.
Day my daughter's running for a favor.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It was
like that.
red and I saw that and I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, that mustache couldn't have gone with a better suit.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
No, my wife, it was all my wife. She's like, what color suits do you have? I said, this, and this. She said, we're going to be wearing this. I said, how's this? She said, cool.
Yeah, see, so, it's just like the kitchen.
Boom.
It's just like the backsplash and everything else. She picks it, you go with it.
I have to.
Argument over.
What, John, what are your plans for the holiday here? We'll preface this with you hate Thanksgiving. So
that's not true. I'm just a speed bump on the way to Christmas.
It's not
a great speed bump.
It's, you get a nice dinner out of it. It's fine. I'm just happy. I got a couple days off, so it'll be nice.
Are you going to go out on Wednesday night?
I have to go to a Friendsgiving on Wednesday night.
Oh, you're going to Friendsgiving?
So, yeah, which I learned my lesson
you
after
hate Thanksgiving so much that you even do a Friendsgiving.
I like spending time with.
You went to mine when I had the 1 year?
Yeah.
Yep.
I did.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah. I learned my lesson though after like the first one I ever went to, because I ate like all the Thanksgiving stuff on Friendsgiving the night before, and then I was not excited to eat it the next day. So I've learned my lesson that I have to switch it up. No, you got to go to something. You got to eat like the alternate turkey dish
or liquid diet.
That's all.
Yeah, for Friendsgiving.
Yeah, I don't think I ate one thing.
Yeah, so
I did.
Except for.
But, yeah, no, Wednesday I'm just doing that. I don't do the bar thing anymore. I used to back in the day where you'd go out and whatever. That's like, isn't that the biggest drinking night, like outside of St. Patrick's Day? Or is it ahead of St. Patrick's Day?
It's ahead. I think it's the number one.
Yeah,
oh, jeez.
All the kids get home from school and, it's like a high school reunion day and all that. So,
I think I'm past the point of wanting to see people that I knew 20 years ago.
Well, you used to be a turkey, and then look at you.
I know someone shot and killed me.
Pretty much.
I don't know. That joke doesn't make that much sense.
It wasn't a joke.
But no, geez. I don't know. A couple of days off. Excited. Well, Thursday, Friday off. Be able to hang out, relax, have a long weekend. So it's good. Nice. Excited. Looking forward to it. Nice little relaxing day.
This is true. So. Yeah, one thing I do like about Thanksgiving though is the dessert, like pumpkin pie, apple pie, ice cream, like. You know what I mean? Saying like it just. You know what I mean? Like I always cannolis and.
So is that the Italian from your wife's side? Was where the cannolis come from? Because normally that's not a traditional Thanksgiving thing. So is it because they're Italian?
We have family bring them in. So I told you from the wedding, I almost got a massive cannoli with little cannolis in it. Did I tell you that?
Yeah. You
awesome.
mentioned that.
Yeah, my wife she was in for it, and then we just didn't do it last second. But yeah, I mean, whatever. Any dessert, I love desserts. Like I'm not really a chocolate sweet guy like Hershey's and stuff. I love them. I do like them, but it's not like. But if it's like.
Baked goods?
Yes, baked goods. Like home, home cooked.
What's those little? They're like powdered sugar on top. What's those little things with powdered? Yeah, condoms. Powdered sugar condoms. No, they got like little fruit fillings in them, and they got powdered sugar on top.
I know they're called. My uncle calls them sugar bombs.
Yeah, I don't remember the hell
it's like lemon drops, stuff like that.
Unpopular opinion: I do not, or I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie.
Ooh.
This is why you hate Thanksgiving.
That could be. Yeah. That's not. I don't like. I'm not a huge fan of that.
But you'll get a pumpkin latte spice, whatever, with your Ugg boots.
He's got you there.
I never get the pumpkin spice latte.
That's a bullshit lie.
Are you a pumpkin person, like in general, or no?
Not really.
No.
I think that's where it comes from. I would like apple pie. I guess I could go with like apple pie with like a caramel drizzle or something.
I'd
be on board with that.
We always have an apple pie and a pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving, and I go straight to the apple pie every time.
Yeah,
I love apple pie.
To make love to it.
I mean, if
it's a different kind of
if things line up,
different
properly,
kind of day.
I sure do.
Yeah.
So when we started the podcast, Jamie, I brought up you got the new iPad. Stipe, we're slowly going to try and convince you to make the mistake of spending the money on it. Hey, it's going to happen. You'll be chilling out in your wine suit on your new iPad. You'll be ready to roll. Yeah. But I bring it up because
look, they landed on the moon. Fucking crazy.
It's like, look at this breaking news. The reason I brought up the new purchase, Jamie, because you got the iPad, is I made a new purchase a couple days ago, just in time for 30-degree Cleveland winter weather.
You bought new golf clubs.
I bought new golf wedges.
Wedges? What kind?
Cleveland golf wedges. Nice. Yeah. Nice. So don't need them. I'm probably gonna get new irons. So I got fitted and I got new wedges to match the irons I'll probably buy, which I wasn't planning on getting for another year, but somehow talked myself into that one. So yeah, I mean, it's true. For as often as I play golf, I feel like it's a good purchase.
Well, I had one of my big purchases I always try. It's still working on it. I always back off and I come back hard again. And the back off is I want a golf simulator.
I totally support you in doing that.
100%.
Because I'm going to be over here using it.
Yeah, it would have been great at last house. It would have been perfect.
Oh yeah, on the barn. That would be sweet.
That was not a better shot if we stayed there. But I still got a shot here. Just depending, I'm still working and just nibbling away,
chipping away.
Just nibble. It's gonna break.
I don't know. Simulators are always like, to me, like when I'll play in a simulator a couple times in the winter, but there's always the time where I sit there and I'm like, I get there and I'm excited to go, and then like I forget to switch something on the things and I end up hitting the wrong clubs, and then I end up playing terrible on a simulator, and I'm like, son of a bitch, this is fucking terrible. Well, you shouldn't
switch anything because it should tell you what club you're using, like speed and
sometimes like if you play like a course or something, you can like change the clubs though and play stuff different if you want to play the simulator different.
I gotcha.
I don't pay attention enough, and it ends up going very poorly.
Yeah, I usually play drunk, so I won't buy. Just go up there and swing for the fences.
See, there you go. It's
go big or go home, right?
Yeah. So,
our friend Jason Kokrak won again.
Did he?
Yeah, 2 weekends ago.
Where was he? Was he playing it?
I do not remember.
There's all these crazy tournaments all over the place.
Yeah. So, but he's gonna be on. I already talked to him, so figure out.
Oh, nice. We just got to line up a day.
Yeah, he's gonna. I think it's winding down now. The season's winding down, right?
It's technically over because the PGA.
They do have small tournaments now.
Yeah, there's still stuff going on, which is the craziest thing with the golf season because they always
preseason.
Yeah, technically, this is like the season is going on right now. I think this is considered the beginning of the next season. Like they're getting ready for the Masters, which would be the first major tournament, is at the beginning of April. So they're kind of winding up.
Kokrak won the Houston Open.
That's what it was.
Did you see McIlroy this past Sunday?
Yes, ripped his shirt.
Yeah, he was winning in the final round and blew the lead, and they caught a picture of him in the clubhouse after he turned his scorecard in, and his shirt was just torn. He just got angry, just ripped his shirt in half.
I would do the same thing.
Yeah, so he won a tournament. Didn't he win? I think he won a tournament a couple, like maybe a month or so before. Like he's actually been playing really well after the Ryder Cup. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of memes and jokes because he's sponsored by a specific clothing company, which they don't sponsor us, so we won't give them any credit. But he's sponsored by a clothing company, so there are these memes of him like with his shirt hanging down, and they're like, "Oh, getting a phone call from so and so," which is a sponsorship brand. It's like, so anyway, there you go. That's a picture right there. But he's pretty.
I mean, he just
pretty
ripped
hard.
the shit out of it.
Yeah. So I can't wait to go play golf again and get that angry.
Yeah. So Stipe, I found it. There's your simulator, bro.
Yeah, was it like $50,000?
26 only.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
that's a
saving you money,
deal.
bro.
Look at that. Jamie knows how to find a deal.
Yeah.
Get your friends a deal, and then you use it all the time.
Does it come with everything though?
Great sponsorship opportunity right here, I think.
I love it. I tried a Foresight. No, I don't want that one.
No? Okay.
It's a good one though.
But
There's another one. There's another one I can't remember the name, but
What's the name of the place, John, you've been to? There's a place around here that does a
18,
simulator.
something like that, right?
Like,
the one I like to go to,
Yeah.
$18.99.
Yeah.
$18.99.
Yeah, that's a good spot. It's like more spread out. You don't feel so cramped.
Yeah, and then people like go up to you if you want drinks and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
like it's almost like Top Golf but indoors.
I'll be expecting an invite. Best friend status.
We can go. See, something to do. It's something to do when the weather's real crummy out and you just want get out of the house.
We're hitting that time of year, bro.
Yeah, I know.
We should do New Year's Eve. We should do Top Golf.
I'd be down.
It's close to my house. I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
Me
So,
too.
yeah, that'd work. So that was my wasteful
So,
purchase.
did anyone
this
watch the
week.
NBA? Right? I don't know. Keep talking about sports, but
You're just jumping all over the place. What you got?
It's fine.
The
did anyone see
NBA?
what happened yesterday?
LeBron?
Yeah.
He's suspended for a game.
Wow.
Other dude got 2 games.
Yeah. So I guess LeBron said, "Hey, I'm sorry," and the dude did not take too kind of that one.
Yeah, I didn't. I actually didn't see exactly what all happened, but
I don't think it was intentional. It didn't look intentional, but it was crazy. Like that dude would not. Dude, that dude was a big man. And they could not stop him. They finally did, but it was close. It was close.
yeah. Well,
How do you get hit in the face? How are you the one that gets hit in the face and then you get suspended for more games?
I think Russell
Because of what he
Westbrook
came
got ejected. He's like, I have no idea what he got ejected for.
they said he was deemed an escalator and not a peacemaker,
Oh,
which is not surprising. It's Russell
Yeah.
Westbrook. So
It's an interesting point. So this goes into like fighting. Well, that's like he hit him, but then like Westbrook had like a taunting thing too. He dunked on somebody and kind of like flexed in his face and whatever.
I do it.
And then there's the Chiefs running back got hit with a taunting flag this past Sunday because he was running in the end zone and pointed at a defender as he was like running into the end zone, and they threw a flag on him for taunting. I think it's kind of getting out of hand.
it
yeah.
is.
Because like that one dude does a peace sign.
Uh,
For the Chiefs, and then the Super Bowl guy from the Buccaneers.
oh, Tyreek Hill does the
Yeah,
the
but
peace sign.
then the Super Bowl, that Buccaneers guy.
Yeah, I can't remember his name from
Oh,
the Bucs.
speaking of which,
But-
big weekend, Buckeyes.
Oh
Team up
yeah.
north.
How did I totally? Wow,
You missed that?
Really forgot about that. I knew it was going to happen, but I like was blanking my mind. We were
They're
talking
ranked
about
6
sports.
too, so it's a good one.
Dude, I don't feel good about it.
Listen. I don't know how you
after
guys
the-
are. Only lost one game this year. I'm like every game you've been in, no matter if it's a ranked team or not. It's like you're losing and magically you find out to win every time, which is kind of scary at the same time.
Ohio State looked good this
Yeah,
week.
they looked amazing.
But then
Like,
so did
they
Michigan.
scored
49 points
in
in
the first half.
Yeah, Michigan beat up on Maryland,
Mm-hmm.
but like, and then even Michigan was beating Michigan State by 16 and blew the lead.
Well,
like
you
they
just hope-
screwed that up. But
You just hope from our side of things with Ohio State, like you just knocked off the number 7 team. I mean, you put a ass whooping on them. You need to be able to get up again, a week later for Michigan, which
And-
it's never really an issue.
Yeah.
It's always the focus. They dedicate, I think it's like an hour. I forget what the exact. It's like maybe one day a week. The entire season is Michigan Day.
yeah,
Like that's they take it very, very, very seriously. So
I think, I mean, obviously, I think both teams are going to be ready to play. I think it helps Michigan a little bit, the fact that they get to have it at home this year. I think if it was the other way around, I wouldn't even think, whatever. But Ohio State played lights out. I mean, we've talked before, I'm a pretty rational fan. Ohio State played so lights out this past week. Like, if they play like that, I mean, that's ridiculous. And honestly, the way they played last week, I wouldn't have a problem making them the number 2 ranked team in the country. Did they move them all the way up to 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen the rankings since they came out.
from 5 to 2.
But yeah, and that's completely understandable. I 100% agree with that because they looked phenomenal.
They've looked since the Oregon loss. They've looked
the best team in the country.
world
They talk
beaters.
about you can't pass Georgia just because Georgia's defense is amazing and da 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 da. But like they've been talking about like dude, like this team, like they think it's those two.
I would love to see that matchup though.
They didn't have
Really good defense, really good offense.
I didn't know this until this week. Ohio State has only had, I think, 4 1,000-yard receivers in the entire history of the program, which
They have like 3.
They're gonna hit.
They're gonna hit 3 this
They
season.
call it Earth, Wind, and Water.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Whatever the fuck. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
Earth, Wind, and Water. I
Whatever,
like that
same
actually.
thing. You know what I'm talking about.
I do. Kirk Herbstreit came up with that.
Yeah, but I mean, I would agree that those are the 2 best teams in the country, and like Ohio State should should beat Michigan in this game.
College football, dude.
They should beat Michigan. If Michigan does win, then they make the, obviously they have the argument to get in.
It's going back to, so before the college football playoff, if you lost early, if you lost week 1, week 2, you still had a legit chance, right, to get back in the picture. Where with the college football playoff, it really hasn't been that way. Like if you lose at any point in the season, you're done.
Yeah.
Seems like this year it's kind of changing a little bit. Where now, unfortunately for Oregon, they're done. There's no way they lost this late in the season. I mean, they got their asses handed to them.
Bad.
Yeah, bad. But the really interesting team in this whole equation is Cincinnati.
They're going to get in.
They are because they don't have a conference championship.
Well, and because Oregon lost that, if Oregon would have beat Utah and just finished it, wrote out the rest of the season, I think Cincinnati would have got fucked.
So you have Georgia and Bama are probably going to play each other.
Yeah.
Ohio State, Michigan, one of them is getting knocked in the coming week. There's going to be Big Ten championship. Like there's the possibility for that whole picture to be completely different in a few weeks.
Exactly. And the Alabama-Georgia game, if that's a close game, people are going to argue that Alabama should have a chance to maybe slide in that 4 spot.
Yep.
But then it's like, wait, so then,
how's the Power 5?
Georgia gets rewarded and has to play Alabama again.
That's
like
reward.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's really interesting. It's going to be interesting to see because they're in the negotiation phase of expanding, and it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out over the next few years. Yeah. I love the playoff. I think they should have been doing it for a long time.
I think they're going to make it bigger, aren't they?
They are. Right. They're talking. It's a question of how big, and then it's a question of the Power 5 conferences.
I say 8.
The Power 5 conferences want more like guarantee or whatever, however you want to put it.
How's that fair?
It's not. But how are you going to say like the SEC schedule isn't harder than the Atlantic 10?
Yeah,
that's the league you're in. That's fucking way a cookie crumbles.
What you're going to see? You're going to see teams flocking to the SEC. The SEC is going to turn into this power conference.
They're already getting Texas and Oklahoma in a couple years.
And look at the Big Ten. We didn't get the big caliber football programs, but you have
D1
teams
programs
jumping in as much as absolutely, because it makes sense for them.
I think I'm with Stipe here. I think 8 teams is probably the right number, and I think if you have
efficient, but when you get to 10, those usually have two losses.
It starts getting goofy. Yeah. If you did 8 teams, you could do each of the 5 major conference winners and then 3 at-large bids, and then you can go off the rankings of how they're ranked or whatever to seed them or however you want to do it. But I think that way each conference gets their champion into the tournament, which I think is fine. And then you get 3 at-large bids. So you could get like a Cincinnati, you could get like a stud second team, whatever.
10.
There's always going to be
10
there's
always first and second seed. You get
it doesn't matter. There's always going to be somebody else. But at least if you do more than 4, each conference gets their champion into the thing.
Yeah. You're never going to satisfy everybody. Never. It's not ever going to happen.
Every day of my life.
Right. But you'll always have the argument where that like it's always the SEC, man. You have those 2 teams that go into the championship are usually ranked in the top 5 already. They're always going to get in. They're always going to get in.
So then that's when you're at large.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But I'm fine with that because at least you still allow the other conference champion to get in and kind of throw a wrench in it if possible. Whatever. But anyway, I don't know. Michigan. That's something fun to watch this weekend. Something to do this weekend.
It's the rivalry, man.
Yeah. So I don't know. This past weekend, I finally had a little bit of normalcy.
You met a girl?
No. That wouldn't be normal for me.
That is not normal.
That wouldn't be normal.
Listen, I was just trying to give him help, encourage.
I appreciate you trying to gas me up. Appreciate it.
I got you, babe.
Thanks. I went and saw a movie at a movie theater.
By yourself?
No, I went with a group of people. Movie theater. Saw the new Ghostbusters.
I heard it's good.
It was really good.
I heard it was.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good.
I've heard it brings back some memories from childhood is what I've been reading.
Jamie, you were 37 when the movie came out in 1901, the original. So no, he's like, I'm old.
Next episode, I'm gonna get him a walker.
Checking the time. He's like, I'm not in the mood to get insulted tonight. But it actually was really good. They did a great job of like playing on the new characters and then like kind of tying in all the old stuff too. It was actually really good.
More like some of the old guys and like the girl group, were they all in it too?
So the one remake they did with the all-female Ghostbusters is like they didn't reference it at all. It was almost non-existent. Okay. Like I don't think it's part of that universe.
That's because that movie was garbage. her bitch.
I didn't watch it, so
It
I'm
was so
not
bad.
gonna watch it.
It was so bad.
I was reading that movie made more money opening box office weekend than this one did, but
wow.
But this is a very different time than when that movie came out, and they made this movie for half the cost of the one that they did for the other one. That's why it was a dud.
So you went and saw it in the theater. Can you get this? Is this one of those ones you can get on like HBO
Max?
No, theaters only.
It's great.
Theaters only, and we saw it in IMAX with the recliner chairs and everything else.
How awesome is that?
Dude, it was like the chair,
I love
sounds in the chair and everything.
Did you
It was
beer?
awesome.
There's some beer.
I didn't, which I'm happy I didn't, because we met up at a bar beforehand, so we had like 2 beers beforehand.
Had to pee.
Oh yeah, I had to get up like 45 minutes in. I was like, oh shit, and I like ran to the bathroom real quick and then got back. But the movie was really good. I left, and the people we went with, we were sitting there, we're like, holy shit, like what a great movie.
Yeah, Paul Rudd, who has not aged once.
He's awesome.
He's
so good, and he's great in the movie too.
Yeah.
But we left and we were like, what a fucking like great. That was like the perfect quintessential movie going.
What a good word to use.
I know. It was the quintessential movie going.
Did you read that? Did you like look at that word?
It's on the toilet paper word of the day.
Okay.
I might have to. I might have
that's
to
a
go
great.
check that one
That's
out.
a great like invention.
Yeah. No, I think it exists. Isn't like word of the day toilet paper a thing? I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
I think like
If that's
I don't know.
We copyright that right now.
Yeah, Jamie.
What a great. You have like a definition.
No,
like,
Jamie, you could take your kids. It'd be a great.
Yeah.
The toilet to read toilet paper. That's fucking weird, dude.
No, yeah, you could take your kids to read
Sick
toilet
fuck,
paper.
dude.
Be a very interesting weekend night for you. Yeah,
words on toilet.
while you're away at your hockey tournament.
Yeah, maybe
you can have an excursion, go see a movie.
So my question is like, was it nice when you switched from corn on the cob like to wipe your ass to regular toilet paper?
Yeah, it was life changing.
I bet. Okay, because that's what you used to wipe your ass with. You know that.
I didn't know that, but thank you.
Well, food for thought.
Thanks.
This is
that was back when I was a child. Is that what you're getting at?
No, when
I'm
you're like
so
a grown
old.
ass adult.
That's completely unrelated, but you guys, you know the movie Demolition Man?
Oh my
Where
God.
the 3 seashells? That'd be if Jamie was from the future.
This is great.
This is great. Actually, I had a question there because you were talking
About the
you went
seashells?
No, you went to the movies and Stipe was like, "Did you go alone?"
Oh.
And you were like, "God, no, I went with friends." Have either of you ever gone to a movie by yourself?
Never.
No.
It's amazing.
I want to.
It is fucking amazing.
I have.
He's gone to. You know he's gone to him. It's called the porno show.
Yeah, no,
Is that,
it is. I'm telling you right now.
Do they still have those? Do they still
I
have
don't
those?
think those exist anymore. Those like 25
Like how
cent
awkward would
booths.
that be? Like if you go to one, like I mean, I would never go to one, but like you go to one and you're sitting there.
We'll get back to you, Jamie.
No,
Hold
we
on.
won't.
We're talking
We're-
about
we
the.
have-
Wait, no, listen. Think about you and
Off
like,
the
back in the
rails.
day when they're around, and you walk in, you're like, cool. All of a sudden you're sitting there, and you look to your right, and this dude just going to town on himself. Like, what do you like?
I don't. It's got to be like a stall, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. Here's a real problem. What if you're the guy that has to clean them?
Oh Jesus!
Clean up on aisle 4.
Yeah.
You don't get paid
Like
enough.
how sad is
man.
that? Like
No.
you got the elbow length yellow gloves, just. Ugh.
They probably have like plastic seats.
But that's like is that? Do you think that was? I guess it was an actual thing, right? Like
Yeah.
those theaters you'd go in and.
Yeah, I don't. I think like I don't know.
What kind of a person?
I don't know.
Like,
I mean, I don't know.
I think
I
you
feel
might.
like- well-
I feel like if there was one nearby, you would frequent.
100%.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely yes.
You just stop talking and it drifts off. But you didn't say yes or no.
Oh, we're gonna cut that one up.
No,
Perfect.
but I don't know. It's just a technology thing, I would assume, right? Like that was like the
you didn't
only
have
way.
phones or, yeah, I guess I don't know.
I don't
Well,
know.
do they actually have ones too? Like you ever watching those movies where the guy like hits a button and the window goes up and this girl's like strip teasing?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I would definitely do that.
I remember
By
like
myself,
seeing,
like
those would be in
bit
like
of chair-
movies.
yeah, like a chair and you got a window yourself and just
Yeah.
goes going. I mean, there's like other people like,
Yeah,
but you can't see those other people.
right.
Count me in.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Don't you think of like what was going on right before you walked in?
Totally clean
That's
it.
where I would be like,
You go to like sit in the seat and you're like,
just slide out.
slip out of the chair.
You're like, why do I feel pregnant?
You walk in and you like feel something squishy under your shoe.
Oh, gross.
There's like a used condom next to you.
Yeah. Why would you have a condom in there?
Being safe.
Being safe for yourself.
Maybe a couple went in there.
Okay, there you go.
I don't know. This is just making me sad.
This is making me sad.
Sad conversation. The 25-cent photo or the video booth.
This is how we go into Thanksgiving, though, boys.
That's
I like
right.
it.
Listen, someone's getting stuffed. And
Somebody's
turkey.
getting stuffed, yeah.
I mean, like.
Not John's turkey.
Definitely not, dude.
The 25-cent video booth is getting stuffed.
Yeah.
Can you look that up? See if there's anything around.
Around?
Put that in the Google search history.
Yeah.
There you go, Jamie. But
adult show.
So the movie, while Jamie's searching for adult video stores or adult video booths, no, the movie theater was packed. Like it was full go. Like everybody was out and about and whatever. It's kind of nice to have some semblance of
peep shows in Times Square. They're peep shows. That's what they're called.
Peep shows.
Yeah, Times Square was really big about them back in the day.
Didn't it used to be real like
cleaned it up?
Yeah, I was gonna say Times Square used to be like
seedy.
Yeah,
well, that was like with
all
Studio
the
54.
mob hits and everything were going on in the middle of Times Square.
Well, no, Studio 54.
They used to just bang in there.
Yeah.
Count me in.
I'm talking about Times Square. Times Square used to be. It was all drugs. It was all drug dealers and people getting killed. And,
yeah.
It was like mob hits in the street in Times Square.
Yeah, they cleaned it up a lot. So I guess.
I don't know.
Maybe it was better before. I don't know.
25 cents for a peep show and a bomb.
Let's get a peep show.
I mean,
it's a business idea, guys. Something for us to think about.
I'll charge more than 25 cents.
Let's bring them back.
Let's bring back peep shows.
We'll do a VHS box tube TVs.
John does Cleveland.
Oh, jeez. No, thank you.
Polly does Cleveland. There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's awesome.
But anyway,
and then he's like, who wants a mustache ride?
Yeah, you would be.
The stash is looking good.
Rides.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was going to say it.
No,
John's beard is really looking
It's
nice.
so gross. I hate it.
Keep it. So
I like it.
I'm getting ready for my son's baptism. I did my hair and all that. I looked at my mustache and I got some of my little pomade. I'm like, make sure it was nice and tight.
Yeah.
It was good.
Good for you,
I make sure. Listen, I want to look good. It's my son.
You looked very daddish.
I tried.
Yeah.
They got to have my fanny pack on.
Yeah.
My wife would have killed me.
You didn't?
I didn't.
Okay.
Like I didn't have it on. Like my wife would have killed me if I brought it. I thought about it.
Yeah.
Put it in the middle of church. But it's pretty cool. And you know what's great too? I didn't know this. The church we go to, they live stream it. And so my dad got to see it and he's in Austria.
Awesome.
I was like, yes, because I was going to FaceTime him.
Mm-hmm.
And then right before we started, the father's like, hey, dude, you guys, if we can't make it or, they're sick, whatever, we just live stream it. I'm like, oh. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he was so excited. So we got to see that. And he's, felt part of it, you know what I mean?
Good.
So, it sucks, it's so far away. It's not even it sucks, just everything going on with COVID. It's so hard to travel. And
Austria's getting.
They're locked down again. They're locked down again.
Yeah, a lot of protests.
Feel
a lot of riots.
My dad just not doing nothing. He's just sitting in his house.
Just chilling. Yeah.
On Facebook.
All right. Well, listen, man. We're hitting that magical moment where we're gonna get out of here. We want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
And look for 25-cent peep shows.
25-cent peep shows. If you know of any, please shoot them over to us at the.jabs.podcast.
And listen, we will go do it just see what it's like.
We will.
And we will explain to everyone.
Trip.
Yes. If it's oh my God. What a great idea.
That sounds like a terrible idea
It's a
for a road trip.
For
we're trying to finagle
and
a
that's where
Nashville
John
trip.
got herpes.
We're trying to finagle a Nashville trip.
Maybe there's one in Nashville.
We're trying to.
Maybe there's a peep show in Nashville.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jamie, you weren't part of that conversation. Oh shit, we are not leaving yet. I just thought about this. We had this conversation at the surprise birthday party we went to. Holy
James,
shit, we're not leaving yet. I'm so happy. I forgot.
Welcome,
I knew there was something.
Jamie,
there was
you're
something.
welcome. You're welcome.
There was something I was trying to remember.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We arrive.
We have a Nashville trip planned for us.
Yeah. So we started planning a Nashville trip prior to the surprise birthday party that you were potentially going to drive us to. So we go out there.
Listen, you said maybe. That's all.
You said maybe. No solid promises there.
Bullshit.
You end up. We end up going out there. We start talking. First off,
real quick. Let's talk about our Uber driver who was goddamn Jeff Gordon.
On the way.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
So Jamie, you potentially put us in harm's way.
Dude, this dude was rubbing and racing, dude.
Okay. All right. I like it.
His wife is, first off, we were not smart. We did not get an Uber XL, and you can't have anybody sit in the front on a regular Uber.
Well, it's nothing my wife's not used to, two guys outside of her.
Oh jeez.
Love you, I'm just joking.
She was smashed in between.
Whoa.
There's no other way.
Wife.
He's sick. No, he's 6'5". I'm 6'4". Yeah. Thanksgiving. See, Thanksgiving theme. It's a Thanksgiving themed podcast. Yeah, she was in the middle, and then everyone's crammed in the backseat of this thing. This guy is like, we were talking. I don't know what we were talking about, but he goes, oh, if you don't mind, if I'm not to eavesdrop, but I'm just going to chime in. Yeah.
We're just talking about someone he knew to work and just someone with work, something like that. It was a great story, but he's not paying attention to the road.
He's fucking zipping around traffic real bad.
I do not get nervous in the car ever. I literally go, oh! So I literally grab the thing up top, like, whoa! And I yelled. And my wife's like, that's bad. Like, when I do that, usually I'm like...
For anyone listening in Cleveland, when you're going north to go east, there's a curve called Dead Man's Curve.
This dude was on 2 wheels.
It's a 90-degree turn
It is a 90-degree
to go from north to east.
They call it Dead Man's Curve for a reason.
Yeah. Oh. We go to hit this curve.
I swear we're on 2 wheels.
Stipe grabs the handle on the top of the thing. He goes, whoa, 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 whoa. Like,
I yelled too. It wasn't like a soft yo. I was like yelling.
His wife is texting me going like, this guy needs to shut the fuck up and watch the road. Like they were freaking out. So anyway,
fast forward now.
Yeah. So we started I would say it's a 25, it's a soft to semi hard plan for Nashville.
Yeah, it's 75%.
Yeah, we feel good about it. There's a potential date, and we were looking at Airbnb houses. Not feeling pretty good about it.
We found a Dolly Parton house. It's awesome.
Oh yeah,
you guys are so excited about
it.
No,
it was fucking sick.
We actually might stay in a Dolly Parton themed house,
bro. And it's right next to house. Dude, it's fucking sick.
So, but anyway, potential Nashville thing, whatever, and then we posted a picture with you.
Yes.
At the party,
yes.
You were like the fading people from Back to the Future.
Yeah. I
just drifting away.
I immediately commented, "Wow!"
Yeah,
that's all.
You knew exactly.
Wow. I thought it was
like, "Wow, I'm invisible." You're like, "Wow, I'm invisible."
I'm invisible.
You were just fading away in your Mickey Mouse T-shirt.
More importantly than anything else, we do hate Rick Russo on this podcast, but it was his birthday.
Yeah.
I felt terrible that I wasn't able to make it.
Yeah.
But family obligations. He FaceTimed. Well, actually, I think you FaceTimed to be a dick.
I might have.
And then I was sitting there with my children, and you were calling me a scumbag.
Oh, I think it was right next to you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you were 100%.
That sounds about right.
I think you called his son a dick, too.
You might have. Yeah.
Oh, he hit me in the face with a football.
Well, you deserved it.
Yeah, well, fair.
So, yeah.
It's all fair. It's all fair.
It was great to see from you guys. And
so I think if we do the Nashville trip, podcast in Nashville.
I'm fine with it. Yeah. At the Dolly Parton house.
Just takes this. Anyway. That's all I got to bring.
At the Dolly Parton house.
Yeah.
We can take one mic, make it easy.
We all just huddle around one mic. No,
actually,
gross face.
What?
Gross face, Jamie.
What? I'm excited now. I'm
What's the tentative date here? Like,
ready to begin in June, like the second week.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe, right?
We'd leave on like the 9th or 10th and then stay for a long weekend.
Yeah, like Thursday, come back on Monday.
But anyway,
my stomping grounds, bro.
Yeah, we go to Tribeca.
No, they probably want us in there. They're very religious.
Very
great college.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll go Silverados if it's still around.
Okay.
$7 all you can drink from 7 to 11 domestic beers. Boom.
Just live music and some booze.
Yep. Then we'll go to Peep Show.
Then go to the 25-cent Peep Show. Jamie, start looking it up.
All
right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah, guys.
Thank you for listening. You can reach out to us at the_Jebs_podcast at gmail.com. Oh, I stumbled there through that one.
Jesus.
But because I was thinking ahead. We mentioned this on one of the previous podcasts. There's a fundraiser for the Allison Rose Foundation on January 29th. Correct, Jamie?
28th, 29th.
I think it's 29th. It's whatever that Saturday is. I think it's the 29th. If you're interested, we have 2 extra tickets. Reach out to us, and if you're local and are interested and want to go, we have 2 extra tickets. We're all going to be there. Just put Yellow Brick Road in the subject line. Let us know you're interested and want to support the Allison Rose Foundation with us. We'd really appreciate it. So
big news just got announced to my phone. 12/16. That guest is back on.
12/16.
100%.
There you go.
You'll be out.
I'll be out.
Yeah. What's new?
That's okay.
It makes it even better.
But
where are you gonna be?
Got wrestling going on. Yeah.
Could you still FaceTime us?
I could actually. I could do a remote one.
Zoom.
Yeah, I could zoom in.
Still get in.
That works. Okay,
yeah.
There we go.
Hey, John.
See,
there was no way I was going to let this happen without you.
I appreciate it.
That's a bullshit lie. You're like, don't go.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that guy.
Just cut him out now. Just cut him out now.
Jamie's like, this is my opportunity to steal his chair.
Boom.
No, I don't want that chair.
Yeah,
but no. Anyway. If you want to support the Allison Rose Foundation, shoot us Yellow Brick Road in the subject line.
We're giving away 2 tickets.
Yep. The_Jebs_podcast at gmail.com. Also, if you want to just reach out to us, we'd love to hear from you. You can find Stipe Miocic on all social media platforms at Stipe Miocic. Uh-oh.
I just tried to fart. I was nervous.
Real. You can find Jamie at Mekalek, Mekalek. You can find me at JP Chewbacca. It's like Chewbacca without the CA. And make sure you look for us on Instagram and Twitter at Jeb's Podcast. And you can find us on YouTube at just search Jeb's Podcast. You'll find us. So,
it stinks.
We hate Rick Russo.
It smells.
Don't do that. On that note, that doesn't smell like Thanksgiving
smells
turkey.
like poop.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, we're out.
Peace out, everybody. Happy
Bye.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.